welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be installing the new MC1, as you can see, rear A-arm conversion set. So it pretty much eliminates your whole rear end of your Yokomo ReveD conversion and adds this active toe system. It's rear A-arm conversion set, but it's technically just an active toe system, but if you set it up to be active toe. But this is just an installation video. I will do a review video of this later on after I do some testing, or after actually after I let the owner of the chassis do some testing, not me, to see how he likes and how he drives, and then I'll take it for a little test drive myself. But yeah, so this is what I'll be installing, and like I just said, it's going on my friend's chassis, which if you guys saw in the previous video, we did this installation here. Little upgrade part there. So I'm gonna disassemble all this. I won't show you guys me disassembling it. I don't want to make the video too long, and I don't want to do a time lapse of it either. The camera just keeps getting in my way. But there's no introduction to how to take this apart. You know what I mean? If you built it, it's pretty straightforward. I'll just bring you guys back when I have it all disassembled and the parts laid out, and then you guys can see what it is that you actually need to take off. Right, so I'll bring you guys back when I have that ready to go. All right, and here we are. So I have everything disassembled pretty much. So this is the rear end if you were trying to figure it out. Right, I just took it off and I moved it over just like that. I just wanted to show you guys what you need to disassemble. I haven't looked at the instructions yet, so I'm not too sure if I have everything that I need, but I will go along with you guys and show you exactly what you need. Right, this is not pre-built and then edited. I'm going to show you guys raw, so if I make a mistake, you won't make a mistake. Right, that's how I do my videos. So as you can see, my lower arms are all taken off. Oh wait, this is better if I just show you right here. So these are all the parts that are taken off. As you can see, lower arms, wheels, shock tower, the rear. Don't mind that. That's just part of the antenna that for this one. But yeah, so you can see the lower arms with the turnbuckles are all off. Right, upper arms, the rear knuckles. It's all here, as you can see. Right. I like to keep it organized like this, so I know which screw was on what side, so I know it's the right side, it's the left side. Pretty straightforward. So as you can see, it's all bare in the back. I believe I have to take these guys off, but I'm not too sure. I gotta look at the instructions before I continue with that. And like I said, we'll go along together, and then if I have to take it off, we'll find out. And these are all the parts that come in the bag, in the kit. As you can see, you pretty much get everything you need, right? Which is a good thing, right? So you get all the bags labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. You get these guys in there. These are the ones for your that go into your toe blocks. So they're all labeled there. If you can see that now, A, B, C. So you get 2 sets, which is good, and you get turnbuckles as well. All right, different sizes, which is perfect. You also get the instruction manual, which is right here. This is what it looks like, right? It tells you right there, bag 3, bag 4. The other side, yeah, the other side. There you go. The other side, there you go. So bag 1, what is in bag 1? What is in bag 2? Looking at bag 1, it looks like I have to build the toe blocks first. Or on bag 1, as you can see, the toe blocks, those are the ones right there. And then you also get this in the instructions, which it's just a parts list. Pretty much everything. If you want to buy them separate, pretty much it. All right, so we're starting with bag 1, as you can see. I'll put the camera in to the right of me this time. Hopefully it doesn't get in my way. So bag 1, that can go over there. So what you get in bag 1 is another bag. Just joking. You get the toe block here. All right, you get this toe block. I don't know if it'll See it there? That's the one you get. And then you also get another small bag inside with, oh, I don't need that. Right, with ball cups. Do you get 2 ball cups? Is it 2? Yeah, 2 ball cups. 2 spacers. 2 spacers, right? 2 ball cups. Oop, don't want to lose that. And then 2 turnbuckles. Right, the turnbuckles are 24, was it? Let me see. 24 mil, yeah. 24 mil turnbuckles. So you have an option of upgrading these turnbuckles to the aluminum ones. To be honest, it's really up to you. They're included in the kit, so you don't need to buy them. But if you want to, you can use them, or you can do, you know. I, fortunately, have the upgraded turnbuckles, so let me see here. The ReveD SPM titanium turnbuckles, 24 mil, 2 pieces. These are the upgraded versions. If you don't want to use the ones that come in there, you can use these ones. I have them, so I'm going to use them. So I'm just going to put these guys in this package and give it back. All right, so the first thing you got to do is, it asks you to do is you got to put the turnbuckle on your toe block. Obviously, your toe block, the number faces away from you. It doesn't face towards you, faces away from you, because when it goes on the chassis, that's the front of the chassis, right? All right, so this is the front of the chassis and this is the rear. The toe block that has no number on it is going to face the back. So it doesn't face, so that's the number side. It doesn't go this way. It goes that way. So again, this is just an installation of the setup that comes out of the box, or not out of the kit, like pretty much out of the bag. I'm not going to do no custom setup. This is just an installation video. Show you guys how to install it. So you just take the ball cup, you take the spacer. Oh, I can't get the spacer. Grab the one spacer, put it on the ball cup, just like that, and then you put it right on your toe block on the top part, on the top one there. So you got one. So you got 1 hole, 2 holes. And you put it on the inside hole. So the second hole, inside hole, not the outside hole, inside hole. So I'm just gonna throw it by hand. So it's just like that. And if you're wondering how to tighten it, it has a you fit your 2 mil, right? I don't know, the camera will pick it up. 2 mil. Put it in there. Give it a nice squeeze. That's it. Boom, boom. That's it. So that's how that goes. And then with these guys here, you need to grab your, it comes in the kit, right? Open this guy up. Oh. So what it asks you to do is it asks you, where's the instructions? Oh, here. Let me show you what I mean. So you can't really mess it up, right? Everything in bag 1 that it asks you, fold this up, right? It tells you right there. Bag 1, what is in the bag and what you need. Obviously these aren't in the bag, but it's not in bag 1, I mean, but it's in the bag of the whole everything you need. So these guys here, it says ball cup, it says M. You need 4 of them. So the reason it says M is for medium. So if I go to bag 2 to show you guys, yeah, there it is. Ball cup S, so small. So you can't really, make that mistake there. Oh, and it says there are only 2, you need 2. If you go to the next one, for bag 3, you need small again, 2. And that's all you need. So you don't even need the large ones, right? So it's an option for you to use the large ones, so you need 2. So this one here says 4, so you need 4, X4, right? And if you look at them here, right, the different sizes. You got these guys that are large, which are super long, medium size, 4 of them, and then small ones, 4 of them. So that's how you distinguish what they are, right? It's pretty straightforward. And you need 4 of these guys right now to use in bag 1. So just rip them up. So what you do is I'm just going to do 1 of them, and then obviously you rinse and repeat for the other side because you're going to build 2 of these. right? Two sides, so it'll be like that. All right, that's what you're building. So I'm just gonna do one, and I'll just fast track to when I have the next one already done and built. So it's pretty straightforward. What I like to do is I like to make sure they're both facing in the same direction, right? Similar. You see here. So I got the groove down this side, groove that way. Yeah, so that's perfect. So I'm gonna do it like that. I look at the thread. This one is a right thread, so it's perfect. I'm gonna turn them in. Right thread. I'm just gonna go by hand first. That's why I do it by hand, and then after that I hold it. I use my tools to do the rest. So this one is gonna go lefty now. There you go. So now it's in there by hand tight. So now what I do is I grab my, I'll be right back. So back. So what you need is you need your tool like this, right? If not, you can use something else. You could use, what do I have here? Oh, got my crimplers. You can use those too, right? So you just grab it. Probably be easier with the crimplers. You just grab it like that. I'm gonna put this away. Right, this one's a lefty. So this one I can still turn my hand, so I'm just gonna keep going. But obviously, just grab your tool, put in the socket, and just turn it. There you go. And you just tighten it. So I'm gonna do the other side now. Make sure you keep it balanced. Close this. Right. So so for stock settings, what it's asking you to do. Oh, gotta turn this guy in more. This guy more. There you go. Right, and again, I'm gonna build this one. If I didn't say it, I'm gonna build it off exactly like the instructions. So this is not a tune, this is just a build. So what it's asking you to do here is to space it out at 12.2 meters. So what I use is I have my digital caliper here, right? And it's pretty straightforward to read these. If you don't know how to read them, I'll just give you a quick little rundown. It's not hard. It's digital, so it'll say you put it in meters. You push this button, but my battery's dead. I actually got no battery. It died, and I took it off. I haven't replaced it yet. But what you do is you read these guys here, right? I don't know if it'll pick it up. Yeah. So every little line is a 1. So, right. So 1, 2, 3, all the way goes to 10, and then so on and so on. So it's asking me for, what was it? 12.2. So all you do is you go to 12, which is 10, and it's 11, 12, which is right there, and then it's 0.2. So it'll be in between the 12 and the next one, so 13, right? So that's why without this one I can't get it to the 0.2. So I'm just gonna put it to 12 on the dot. Lock this guy in. So there you go. That's roughly 12.2. It's at 12 and a bit, right? Again, you need the battery to get the 0.2, so I'm just going to the 12. So now what you do is you just take this one here, put it in there like that, and see, I can't get it in. That means it's too tight, so I need to back. So this is where I use my tool here. So they're both practically even, right? They're both practically even, so I'm trying to get them out evenly. So I put my 2 tools in like that. So it stays there. I grab my other tool and I backtrack. This is just so I keep them the same. Because if I take this guy out more than I take this guy out, then this side will be longer than this side, right? I'm trying to keep them even. So I back out just a little bit at a time. And then I check again. Oh, nope. I went the wrong way. So I gotta go this way. That should be enough. Maybe not. Oh, just a little bit more. should do it. Ah, perfect. I'm right in there. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I'm right in there. Nice and snug. All right. So now I have it set, and I have them evenly flat to flat, right? See that? Right? So you can do the same thing for the other one. So I'm just gonna do that quickly. Now you got both of them built. So now what you do is you have to clamp them onto your toe block here. And they're both, the camera even picked that up. They're both the same, as you can see. Like there's no, some ball cups, they have like this groove there that you can see in the light. And then the other side is a perfect circle, but as you can see, it's the same on both sides. So there's no up or down. It's just doesn't matter. So you're just gonna grab it and crimp it on. There you go. Right, so there you go. And that's what you want, right? Nice and loose. Right, if you don't have play like this, something's wrong. But to be honest, that's how it comes in the bag, right? So it should do that. If it doesn't do it, something happened. Quality control didn't do their job. But that's it. And then what you do now is you put it on the car. So I'll bring the car back into the picture here. All right, get my tools out of the way. All right, and then this guy's gonna go. Oh, see, I messed that up. I should have put one arm first and then put this guy on. Because this is going to go underneath. Can I fit it underneath while it's still connected? Let's see. I don't think I can. Nope. Nope, can't do it. Just going to take this guy off. Only put one in for now. So I'm going to put this guy in there. Don't forget the numbers face the back. All right, so it replaces the toe blocks there. So I'm just gonna get this guy back in here. Now I'm gonna crimp it in. See if I can do it. Yep, got it. Perfect. There you go. And that goes right there like that. So you just grab your old screws that you used to that you were holding these guys, or toe blocks, your old toe blocks. So I'm gonna take these two and I'm gonna use them for the new ones. But there you go. There they are. Now we're on to bag 2. So I open this guy up. Are they all the same height? So the way I put them to make sure they're the same height is I put them side by side like that. So those are all the same height, and then these two are smaller than those two, so these are smaller. So they're not the same. So those 6 are the same, these 2 are different. So I'm gonna move those up out of the way. Right there. And you have another bag. That's all you get in bag number 2. Start with the left. I'm just gonna do one side because whatever I do on this side, you do on the other side, right? So there's no need to show you guys me doing both, right? Just rinse and repeat on the other side. So what you do for this one is you need your turnbuckle first, and of course your thin one is the thin. No, sorry, the thick one. Right, the thick end goes into the arm. There you go. And I wouldn't go all the way. I just go a little bit. There's supposed to be a space here. The instructions say to leave 12.2. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Then you take your M2.5 screw, which should be the little guy. Just goes right in there. This one's a 1.5. So, all right, 1.5. And don't lock it in. Just get it in there snug. You still gotta adjust. You just don't want it to fall out so you don't lose it. All right, and then from this guy, you need your turnbuckles. Oh, I need the turnbuckles. I need the small. Forgot I needed one for the right, one for the left. Put that back. And then this one is threading. Yeah, this one's threading to my left. So counterclockwise. Oh, it's not going in straight. It's gonna back this guy out, so it's a lot easier. Easier for me to do it if I just back him out. Am I turning the right way? Oh, I'm turning the wrong way, that's why. I just said counterclockwise and I'm turning clockwise, so it's gonna see if it'll catch. Yeah, there you go. Start to catch. Got my tool. Hold it. Grab my 1.5. Start turning. It's so hard to do this with the camera's in my face. So this one here, I would go a nice, yeah, deep enough. That's about right. Maybe a couple more turns for my preference. Yeah, that's good there. Put that down. Go back to my left one. Yeah, put this guy in. Oh no, left way. This one is this way. All right, and what this one asking you to do is the instructions say to put it at 12.2, which would be. All right, so now we have that one set up. You grab your arm, and the way this one works is you want the arm to go bow down, so make sure this is facing, this is up, then you want the bow to go downwards. So it's gonna bow it just like that. And you're gonna use these two small ones. Twist. Perfect. And then you grab your one ball stud or ball stud. Yeah, your ball stud. And it's asking you to put it in the third one. So we're gonna go center. Put that in. This one's a 2mm. Twist. Perfect. That's in. And that's pretty much it for the one side. That's what it looked like. What? So check this out, guys. I just wanted to show, if ReveD ever sees this video, which they probably won't. This one here, as you can see, it has the threads. Right? It's got the threads. It goes in here, right in there, which you guys just saw me build. When I went to get to the next one, the next ball stud, look at that. You guys see that? There's no threads. Someone didn't thread this one. Where was quality control for this one? There's no threads. So I'm like, how am I gonna get this in there? So now I'm stumped on what to do. Let me see if the old one uses the same size. Cause that really sucks. You just, if that happens to you, just use your old one from your your old control arms and it'll fit. Whew. That was a bit of a shocker. So I'm gonna take the one from the other side now, so they both match. So now you got your left and your right fully assembled. So moving on to the next step, right? So the next step is you need to take your you need these guys. You need the pin. So let me take this spacer out. So you need this guy. Put the arm back. I don't believe I need a spacer, but we'll see. I don't think you need the spacers as well, so I'm gonna put those over here to the side. You do need this guy though. This guy you need for both of them. Oh, where's the old one? Where was it? Oh, it's still in the old arm. So it's gonna pop him out because you still need these guys. Yeah, there you go. Need them for both sides. So I'm just gonna get this one out now. Oh, almost. There we go. I'm gonna do the left one, right? So what you need is, you need open up this bag. So you need the A, which is, they're labeled, I don't think the camera will pick it up, they're labeled A, B, C, D, E. So that's all, it's all there for you. So you need A for the ones in front, and then I believe you use A as well for the rear. So you got to open up the next one. So you need the A, which is perfect. A, if you notice, A is practically centered, so it's giving you zero toe, right? Zero, neutral, I should say, not zero. I'll just say neutral. So I'm gonna do the left side, rinse and repeat for both sides. So, right. So you just put this guy in. Or sorry, let's put the spacers. I'll just do that. You have this guy here. So what you need is your 3 spacers, right? Your 2 mil. So you need. So you need your 1 3 mil, right? You need another 3 mil, so you use 2 of the 3 mils. All right, then you use your 2, which is the small one, which you put in. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. You put the 2 mil one in first. 2 mil one in first, then you put the 2 3 mils, 1 and 2. So it looks like that. And you put this guy through the lower arm, just like that. And then you grab your next 3 mil and you put that on, just like that. And then you grab your, I don't even know what these are called, to be honest. This is the bush, the ones that go into your toe blocks. You put that on. So then there you go, right? So it's a 2 mil, 3 3 3 mil. So I'm just gonna put the left one in. It goes right into the hole. I'm gonna put the right one in. Just like that. So now they're both in. And I'm gonna grab this one. Remember so now this faces behind you. Don't forget. I'll just insert that in here. Get the next one. Insert that in. So now I just hold it. And then I go back to those screws, the red ones there. These 2. And use those. So as you can see, I have it here. So the arms are loose, but they're not as loose as I would like them to be totally honest. I would love them to be even more loose than this. Again, that is my personal preference. I want them to, like, if I lift it up, I want it to just drop. So I don't know why it doesn't do it, right? It's not like I can't adjust this here. I can't really take out a spacer, right? So, like, it's not binding or anything. It's nice and steady. So there's no play. There should be just a hint of play, just so this would move more freely. Now we're on to bag 3. I'm gonna start with the left one, and again, whatever you do on the left, do the same thing to the right. So you're gonna start with the turnbuckles. This time the turnbuckles are exactly the same, so yeah, no need to worry about anything. Just make sure they face the same direction, or the same design, I should say. So I need my ball cups again. I need the small ones. So I need one there, one for there. Same thing again, watch the threads. This one is clockwise. As I turn it in. Oh, going the wrong way. And this guy, I'm gonna bring it in pretty close. There you go, just like that. I'm gonna get him in here. This one, clockwise, yeah. Go. And the spacing for this one required is 4.5, so 4.5. Get my digital caliper out, and oh, a little more. I actually gotta bring this guy in more. I'm gonna back him out a bit. Make this guy tighter, actually. If I can. Oh, wrong way. Pretty much bring him all the way in. Perfect. Turn this guy in now. Pretty much all the way in. And it's 4.5, so I'll turn it back a bit. Right there. Perfect. And then you grab your little screw. Put them inside. Grab your 1.5. I'm gonna lock that in. There you go. All right, so now you have these guys built. You need your 2 screws here, one for each side. So there's my right, yep. Here's my left. You're gonna grab your 2 mil. See if I can magnetize it a little more. There you go. Perfect. So now you bring your chassis back into the picture. All right. See the holes are right there where you just took it off. So you grab your left and your right, and it's countersunk. So you can't go back upside down, because you see it's flat, and this side is countersunk because that's where the screw's going, right? So it lays down flat. And then what you do next is you grab your. I'm just gonna do the left. I'm just gonna do the left side, obviously. I'm not gonna do the right side and the left. Just gonna do the right side. You grab the right one. You grab your. Well, shit, that's not even a camera. You grab the. I don't even know what you call this. What would this call it? The instructions call this. It doesn't even give it a name. Yeah, the instructions don't give it a name, but you grab this guy, and what you're aiming for is, right? The instructions, what they say is you aim for the top hole. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. You aim for the top right inside hole. Top right, okay? That's what you're aiming for. So what you do is, this thing faces the chassis, the block part that faces into the chassis. This side goes inside just like that. And then you add your spacers. So the spacers, how the spacers work is you need your 2 mil, and then you need your 2.5, which will be this way. Let's see here if I bring back the spacers into the picture. You need 2 of your 0.05s in the rear. Then you need your 1s, which would be the middle one after. So it goes like that. Then it's like that. And at the front, which I didn't put on, which is your 2 mil at the front, which I didn't put on, so it'll be your 2 mil, just like that. Then it goes in, and then you need your 1.5, sorry, your 0.5. If I can pick it up. Ah, god damn it. So you need 1. You need 2. You need your 1 now. That's 3. You need this guy, which is your 4. And then you use your nut lug. Fuck, I can't even say it properly. Your nylon nug for shoes. I don't know why I was losing myself there, but you just hold it in just like that. So now it can't come out, which is what you want, which is perfect. I'll move these over now so I don't get to the picture. Just gotta show the one side anyways. Rinse and repeat for the other. So you're gonna aim for the top hole, and this one here, it'll thread in. Use this guy here, just thread it in. Right, or you could have threaded that guy in first if you wanted to, like this guy, you could have threaded him there too. That's why you have this X part here. Will this guy fit? Yeah, so your thing would fit to lock it in. I'm clearly not doing it that way, but there's, it's not really a right or wrong. It's whichever way suits you better, I guess. I'm gonna use it now though to lock it in. So right, boom, so that's locked in. Now that you have that in, you use your wheel lock, take off your wheels, this guy, and you tighten him up. Oh, that's the big side, need the smaller side. And you tighten him up now. And this is the tricky part. Don't go so tight where you still got play, which is what you want, but you don't want it. Oh, see right there, I just turned it and it stopped turning. So I'm gonna check. I'm still good. So I'm gonna give it just a little tug. Perfect. Little tug some more. Perfect. And that's what I want. And the reason they give you nylon is because the nylon prevents it from threading out, so it won't come out, which is a very good design. I had a similar design on a previous chassis, and it always used to come out, and that's why I've fallen away from using this kind of setup. But it looks like these companies nowadays have learned, so that's perfect. That's what you want, right? The bottom one doesn't do it, which kind of sucks, but this is what you want for the top. Nice and loose. Perfect. I'm gonna do the right side now then, and then bring you guys right back. All right, so now we're on bag 4. Bring the camera down a little bit more. So these are all the same size. Yes, you get 6 ball studs, all the same size. So there you go. So this one here, you're gonna go back to your old one, and you got to remove your, oh my god, what do you call this guy? Your I forgot the name. I forget the name, guys. I'm so sorry. Your drive shaft. That's it. Your drive shaft. You gotta get your drive shaft off, and you need these guys as well. Your hexes. So it's gonna need my 1.5. Just loosen it. I'm not gonna take it all completely off. Just gotta loosen it so it pops off. If it pops off, there you go. Perfect. Ooh, it's a lot of dirt. All right, so now I got everything that I needed all cleaned up. You're gonna pick up one of the knuckles, doesn't matter which one, they're both identical in every single way possible. So you're gonna grab, I'm just gonna do the left one here. So I'm gonna grab the small spacer, put that in, perfect. Grab the big one. Some more dirt there still. Thought I'd cleaned it all, but no, there you go, it's all gone now. Put that in, try to go in as square as possible. There you go. Don't force it. There you go, perfect. Then you're gonna grab, it's gonna hold it this way. So you got the 3 holes on this side, you got 2 holes on this side. So the 2 holes are the ones that it's the bottom, and the 3 holes would be your top. Okay, so that's the only part that's different. 2 holes bottom, 3 holes top. So I'm just gonna hold it like this so you guys can see it. You're gonna grab your turnbuckle, doesn't matter, they're all the same size. You're just gonna grab one of them, and you're gonna grab your 1.5 mil spacer, which is the smallest one out of the 2 that came in the bag. And you're just gonna put it in the middle hole. Just thread it in by hand. Grab your 2 mil, lock it in, perfect. All right, and you're gonna grab another one. You're gonna grab the bigger spacer, which is your 2 mil spacer. And you're gonna go and put it on the inside, or sorry, outside hole. All right, so where the small one is, the small ball bearing is, you're gonna put it up, the closest one to that guy. Lock that in. Right, perfect. When you have it just like that, right, then you're gonna grab your I don't know, I guess L bracket, whatever you want to call this. And you're gonna grab it. Oh, you're gonna make it face this way. Right, it's gonna face that way, and you're gonna put it right in position, right into this one hole here. And it lines up. There's like these little grooves here. Those little grooves, it goes right into those, like the teeth of these things here, as you can see. All right, so you're gonna put it onto the first tooth. Just lock it in. There you go. So it looks just like that. Right, hope that makes sense. Hoping, anyways. Then you're gonna grab your, you only have 2 of these, so you need one for your left, one for your right. You're gonna lock that in. Grab your 2 mil. Boom, nice and snug, perfect. Then you're gonna grab another ball cup, and then this one's gonna go in the middle as well. So go in by hand, 2 mil, lock it in, boom. So this is pretty much what it looks like. All right, as you can see. All right, hope that helps. And then you just put this guy in, of course. You put him in, just like that. You put the pin in, hold it in place. All right, and then you put your wheel hex right back on. Lining it up perfect. You lock it in. If you guys are wondering what this is, just an upgrade, a Yokomo upgrade. It's a 7 mil Yokomo upgrade aluminum, so it's not, you can use the plastic one, it's not a problem. And that's it. And that's how one of them looks like. So now you do the same thing for the other side, which I'm gonna do right now. I got both of them built, so you guys can see. Identical, opposite sides, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So now you bring back the chassis into the picture. And what you're gonna do is So right now you're thinking this will be for the right side, but no, these turnbuckles, or sorry, yeah, these knuckles, everything faces forward. So this is gonna go like that. That's how it is. Don't let it confuse you, but that's how it is. So you're gonna just pop this guy. This is the hard part, popping this guy, because now you just literally just pop him in, right? There's nothing crazy about it. It's just, yeah, just pop him in if I can with my leverage. Oh yeah, there's the top. Here comes the bottom. If I can. Oh yeah, there you go. And then this side. Oh my god, I messed that up. I didn't. Don't do what I did. I thought I had him inside here. He's supposed to go into the drive shaft, and I didn't put him in there. Oops. Now I gotta. But this is the easy part now. Now I can just technically just release just undo this guy here. Such a rookie mistake. Oh, don't lose the spacer. All right. So I'm just gonna pop him in. Actually, right now, since I'm here, I'm just gonna pop the back one in. All right. Since I'm here, pop the rear arm in. Turn him a little bit. There you go. So it might be a hard one. Oh yeah, it's not gonna go in that easily. Got no leverage on this one. Oh yeah, I got no leverage. This camera's getting in my way. My viewers are getting in my way. Let's see here. I pop it in now. Ah, yeah, I got it in. There you go. Now the rear one's in. So now I'm gonna get this drive shaft in, because I fully missed that. Bend this plastic part in. There you go. Then put him down. Don't forget your spacer. Oh, where'd I put it? There it is. Arm goes in. Perfect. Grab your 2mm. There you go. I just lock that in. Move that out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright. Turn it nice and snug. Perfect. So there you go. So that's the left side done. And as you can see, it's nice and free. Yeah, now that it's got some weight, the lower arms moves freely, so it's not a problem. Everything's good. Everything's good. Nice. Some good flex. Alright, see that? Alright, so all you gotta do now is add back the shock tower and add your shocks, and you're good. Sorry, not assemble. I mean the whole rear wall. The whole active toe system is done. Alright, as you can see, perfect. Up, down, and we're good. Now I'm just gonna put everything back just the same way you guys took it off. Just put it back the same way. I'm not gonna show you guys that. I gotta put some new 3M tape here for the ESC, because I have to get to these 2 screws to take it off, and the ESC was in the way. But that is it for that part. I'm gonna bring you guys back when I have the shocks on and the ESC mounted and all that. It's all done, all set up. It's not a bad looking system, right? Looks pretty good. Right, still got some nice rebound there, right? As you can see. Right, there's the system there. There's the front arms. Right, go to the other side. it's a very clean looking system. I gotta give ReveD credit for that. I'm not gonna give them credit for that for the one ball stud I got that didn't come threaded. You know, that's a horrible quality control right there on that one. And I'm surprised you don't get a ReveD sticker for the amount of money this thing costs. You figure they put a one ReveD sticker there, at least one ReveD sticker sheet. But hey, whatever. All in all, hope you guys enjoyed the video of the installation.